Alright, what is up, everybody? This is Bobby Gaines, otherwise known as Chaos Blur. Caught a little off guard by my own reward there because I thought I had the Pontiac hat equipped as the hat for today. I wanted to do, obviously, a racing hat. And then I looked at the thing and I'm like, no, I did. I did leave it as Chevy because I was torn between those two. So, indeed, I do have the Chevy hat. I just had to go run into the other room to grab it, which thankfully is not too far away. And it's not like my old setup where if I took the headset off, for some reason it would turn my voice into a chipmunk. At least as far as we know, it doesn't do that. But anyway, welcome back. Welcome to everybody to another exciting stream of Motorstorm. This time, Motorstorm Apocalypse, a game I've only played one other time. It's really between this one and the one before at Pacific Rip for my favorite Motorstorm game, but they're all pretty good. We had to rush to the West Wing. I really did. I wish I'd be in the room right across the hall. What's going on, Bex? Welcome to the show.
Das ist nicht FIFA.
And what a hat it is, or was, and will be as we get the PlayStation 3 underway here. I know, the PlayStation 3 controller looks a lot like the PlayStation 4 controller, just maybe a little less. Or actually, no, it looks like the PS2 controller. I don't know. It's a controller. Anyway, we got the Festival Classic Story Mode in Motorstorm, now with 3 unique difficulty levels. We got Recreation, the classic free play mode of Motorstorm, bigger and better than ever. We got My Motorstorm, which, I don't know. Probably online features we can't use. I guess I'll continue with the story, because I was in the story mode last time I played this game, which was obviously way back in a different place in a different house than here. They actually added like a whole story mode to this game, which is, pretty cool, I guess. Pretty cool.
Guys, it's dark. No power, huh? Dude,
Uh,
you wanna stay, shut your mouth.
Alright. Of course, last night we booted up the GameCube for the first time in a while, played some Sonic Heroes, getting cozy here in the Chaos Cave, but still remembering, the original Retropolis setup, which we'll see one more time very soon. Almost reminds you like Borderland graphics. Was Borderlands on PS3 first, or was that not till PS4? Alright, the Mile High Club, day one morning. What we're going to do is drop you on a rooftop and see if you don't fall off. How's that sound? Me, I got chips on you being a stain by the end of the race. It does kind of feel like Borderlands 2, just the way they talk. PS3, there you go. I don't know why I thought it wasn't until PS4. Hey, yo. Borderlands, probably not, just because I haven't played the other Borderlands. I thought Borderlands 3 was supposed to be the last one, but then I guess they decided they needed more money, so it'll never be the last one. Until it is. More loading right now. Who remembers loading? Like, loading was more of a thing, actually, as you went later in consoles. Like, 90s consoles didn't really have, the other Borderlandses. I don't have any of them, but anyway. Let's start this race right now. Now, they didn't change that much of this game, other than it's a little more extreme. I'm trying to remember, actually, what exactly they added, but we'll find out right now. Whoa! Okay, yeah, this is definitely different. Okay, there's like kind of a road rash. Whoa! What the hell did I hit? There's like a road rash element to this where you can like hit your opponents left or right. Okay, I see. Whoa, okay, the cooldown on that is actually pretty reasonable. Okay, this one plays a lot differently, actually. Whoa, what the hell was that? Oof, it's like I either miss that jump or I don't get enough boost in it. Oh no! Oh, took that person out. Yeah, this game's definitely a lot more extreme than the other Motorstorm games. Whoa. Oh no! Oh, I mean, I'm pretty dead unless I'm missing something here. I'm alive again. Really trying to run over these people. It's time to hit that and then watch a slow-mo scene of me flipping over the bike. No, I'm in last place. Oh no, I'm stuck on a ladder. You'll be using that select button a lot. Watch out! No! Maybe next time I start on like one of the first levels just to get the idea how to play the game instead of jumping into one of the mid-game levels. Oh no! Oh yeah, this is not going to end well for anybody. Okay, I was going to say, just reset to the track. It's really hard to tell where the track is half the time. Lap 2! Oh, that was only lap 1? Oh, it was only lap 1, guys. Alright. Ouch, no! Oh, this is terrible. Alright. Oh! Thank you, Bex. Yeah, I thought so too. I didn't want to say anything, but I'm like, I'm doing really, really well right now, and I don't even want to jinx it, so. It reminds me of that game, like, even though it's completely different, but that game, The Finals, where it's like everything just got destroyed all the time. Like, that's what this game is. Just like, what hasn't been destroyed yet? Let's destroy that. No! Ah, well, it was either, hell yeah, a stream I can finally tune into. Oh, you were watching last night. What's going on, Toaster? I mean, I enjoy you tuned in, but you were watching last night for Sonic Heroes action. Oh, yes! Oh, we landed it. All right. All right, we're good. You know, good is a relative term. Still in dead last, by the way, no matter what happens. Ooh, a bunch of those rainbow things. Final lap! Yeah, I have a feeling we don't even really need to finish this race. Like, we already know I'm not going to do much better than this. Goal is to hit as many it really is. Oh, it is called Apocalypse. Maybe the walls are the real enemies. I find in life that sometimes the greatest winners are the losers. What about the winners? Well, they're still winners, too. You can't take that away from them, Douglas. Uh-oh. Ah! Ooh, those weird alien-looking things. Oh, they seem to be dancing pretty well. That's what we like to see. Oh, no! Uh-oh. Ah! 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 Oh no! I do enjoy racing for 5 seconds and then screaming, oh no. More devastation right now. Oh no! You failed to qualify! How? I was doing great! I was like, so in that. I was only like a minute and a half behind first place. Wow, no cards found, nothing. Very disappointing. We'll carry that disappointment right over to the next race. Hey, yo. I'll tell you what's not disappointing is how much fun we're having here with Motorstorm Apocalypse on your Wednesday afternoon. Can't believe it's Wednesday already. Again, I always say that. Oh, I can't believe it's like August already. Can't believe it's September already. It's like, when am I going to start believing these things? So let's go back to like Oh, did we just start the veteran chapter or whatever? Let's like go back to, I don't know, Mash's prologue. Nah, we'll go back to this one. This is like the first like race. See how I do on it right now. Welcome to the neighborhood. We got fun and games. For no good stowaway punk, you're okay, kid. We've got a foothold in the city, so the track guys can get busy. Making circuits like this neat. Rookie track in the suburbs. In the suburbs. Welcome to the suburbs. We've got some stuff like Upper Bohemia. That's the name of the game. Big dog, buggy loading. There weren't enough words at the end to really make that work, but we tried. God knows we tried. More stupidity right now. We'll make you scream. In the meantime, I get to hear this epic music that sounds like it could play before or during like any action movie ever. Qualification 5th. Hopefully I can make that. Alright, this is more like it. No! This is less like it. Ouch, no! How did I play this? Like, I beat the whole first chapter at one point. We'll say the cooldown time is a lot faster, but so is the heat-up time, so it kind of balances out. Oh. Well, I got a card. There you go. Yeah, so you didn't give me nothing. I still somehow might qualify for this nonsense. Lap 2. Let's go. Ooh, it's in the red. Ooh, hey, oh. Oh no! Whoa. Oh no! Oh, I like barely boosted into that truck, but sometimes it doesn't matter. That's all you need is just a little boost into the truck and that'll do it. Final lap, alright, we're in 3rd place, not bad shape here. Again, this is like the first race you run, so it should be fairly simple compared to later race. Okay, that's the 2nd time that happened, I don't like that. Now we're out of qualifying range at the moment, but if we were in it, look out. Whoa, no, a tree! Oh, come on. Who put that tree there? It's not what I wanted to have happen. Whoa! Oh, a slight incline did me in there. Alright, here we go. Whoa. Okay, that did not end well for them. Oof, hit that person. I regret nothing. Oh no! Yeah, it really does look like a PS3 game, and it is. Alright, we only qualify, even though I've already played this once. Even if I hadn't, it wouldn't have really sent me back any, but... Oh, it's a PS3 game. We're playing it right now. Of course, that dubstep music takes us right back to 2011. Just how dubby it is. Oh, Big Blue, that's the name of an F-Zero course. Hey, yo, alright. So we did qualify there. Now, I still don't know how confident I am trying to, like, the latest race we did, but let me try one, like, maybe later in the game. Plenty of great races to try, and we'll try them right now. Ooh, Totodile. I could also see what the free play mode is. I didn't really explore that too much. So we'll see what it is right now. A lot of loading screens. I feel like, 5 minutes of racing, like a minute-long loading screen. That seems to be pretty common. Alright, I think... Wait, does it just, like, keep me going? Like, I don't want to just play every race one after the other. Like, I just want to pick one. The loading screens kind of remind me of Split Second, which is the, dramatic music and the waiting. And just like... Just like that. It really is a PS3 game. There you go. It is. Alright, Bobby loads his. I guess I gotta load my loading. Or loading right now. Okay, I'm still not doing this one right now. I didn't want to do it. Loading times. Hey, seriously, though, with the loading times, I mean, they're not that bad, I guess, but it's just like, I'm so used to having none or even, like, maybe a 10-second one. Now it's like just to get to the title screen is a loading screen. Then to get to the screen after this, there's a loading screen. And then, yeah, we're basically just watching, loading the stream. Of course, this was also, like, the most ambitious of the Motorstorm games. Now, what is this? Quick play, offline, with up to 4 players, multiplayer, special events, and other solo events you will not do festival. Hardcore festival, racing against meaner fan. I don't want to do that. Do quick race. Let's go back to the game, I guess. I guess festival really is the main one. Sonic 06 loading. You can't play online on the PS3. That this server's been shut down a long time. We did loading screens because it loads too fast. That is true, actually. Really not playing it online. Alright, so this was the course before the course we just did. Let's see if we can even handle this one. We'll see how I do it right now. Try and just kind of slowly ramp me up here. Everyone knows you think you're hot stuff, Ty. Well, let's see what you've got. Dustlight have set up a roadblock to keep us from the festival site, so do your thing and punch us a hole through. See if I can do that right now. And we'll see how long the loading screen is also right now. Hey, yo. Back in my day, we had time to read all the flavor tests during the loading screen and even do our taxes. That's how long the loading screens were. Whoa! Back to, it almost reminds you of Forza. They just drop you right in there. Oh no! Oh, that's right, the car can tread water, and it just did. Whoa. Oh no! Hey, yo! Enjoyed that. Oof. Trying to kill these people. Whoa. Oof. Hey, yo! Whoa. So what'd you watch, Terminator 2 the other night? Toaster and or Rem? Well, Rem's not here right now, but... Whoa, jeez. No! Yeah, no, I do like the graphics in this game. There's actually, there's a few PS3 games that still look really good. Lost Planet 2, like, has some really cool, like, rainforest effects. The original Uncharted, I believe, was on PS3 before being remastered, and that looks pretty good. Whoa! Whoa! Oh, that's a cool animation. They got the American flag there. Guessing that's the end of that particular one. Hey, yo. There's been a few. Like, I've got maybe, like, 10 or 15 PS3 games. There's a few where it looks kind of junky, like... But I think that's just more how the game was made. Like, the new Golden Axe, or the last Golden Axe from 2007 looks like crap. But I think that game just wasn't programmed that well. Like, I'm watching it and it looks like a PS2 game. Which would have been fine on a PS2, but it was on PS3. Alright, well, this next one was already the next level, so I'm going to try this one again. Hopefully we do a little bit better, but yeah, it's the one stuff. The Mile High Club, and they're not talking about what you think they're talking about. At least I don't think they are. We'll find out momentarily. Hey, yo. I do enjoy this PS3 classic. Really, all three Motorstorm games are great. I know I say that every time, but it's because all three Motorstorm games are great. Well, the more I play this one, this might actually be the weakest, just because of the weird story elements and everything. I hear a delay echo anyone else. Hey, yo! Delay echo? You mean in the game or in the audio? Because, I mean, that's not impossible, especially with PS3. Anytime I stream PS3, there's, like, a lot more possibility to hear, like, delays or bad audio. I've tweaked the audio on, like, every game I do on PS3. Like, every single game has a different audio setting that works. It's kind of annoying, whereas, you know, PS4, PS5 are pretty standard, but I gotta get a third to qualify when I talk. Okay. Al Mayo has entered the chat. All right, well, that's not helpful at all, but I don't know. We'll find out momentarily. All right, this one's easy enough as long as you just never crash. You know. I mean, I love this open level design and everything, but damn it, it's so easy to crash. That guy almost crashed on me. It's like, once you fall, like, out of contention like I did last time on this one, you really never catch up. Whoa! Ouch! Alright, that was that. Okay, I'm gonna reset myself. Yeah, see, now we're already, like, here. We're already in that place we don't want to be, where we're lower in the standings. We gotta do a little catch-up work here. Whoa, god damn. Alright, I thought I died there. I'm sure in time I will. Man, this really ramps up the difficulty quickly, and I'm dead again. And also you, Tommy Ponzu! Alright, I'll let you guys figure that out. More being destroyed right now. Let's see, if I'm like in last place, which it looks like I will be going into the second lap, I'm not even going to like continue on this particular track, because I'm not racing this for like 4 or 5 minutes just to not even like be close to contending. Now, it's one thing if it's a close race, but I mean, 16th place already. There's still a lot more to go. Okay, that was a cool animation. That's not going to do it for me. That doesn't get me very excited. I don't think it gets any of you very excited to know that I'm in last place before we even really get anywhere meaningful in this race. That's just my take on it. What say you? Ooh! Oh no! Ah! I believe weird things are happening. I mean, if I left every stream of mine where weird things were happening, I would never stream. Or very rarely anyway, which, you know, is what it is. Watch out! Oh, it's like I have to use the boost to stay, like, obviously relevant, but then at the same time, you don't want to overheat the boost. Yep, alright. I was going to say if I was in last place going into the second lap, but technically I just got into 15th place, so... Whatever I'm doing, I'm sucking slightly less, or at least the opponents are trying slightly less. Yep, nope, that ain't going to do it. So if I go into lap 3, still in last place, that's when we'll have to consider just changing it up for a little bit, that's all. I mean, there's plenty of other courses to check out in this game. I would like to continue the main story, but sometimes there's something called you suck at this game that kind of gets in the way of that. Oh, no! Do I get credit for how much further I get flung after the car crashes? I feel like I should. It's not like 13th place is all that much better, but at least I feel like I got... No, now I feel like I got nothing. As that car blasts right ahead of me, too. That's not good. Okay, we got a few cars going ahead of me. They're not even cars. They're all ATVs. Oh, my God. What the fuck? Just reset. Alright. Somehow I got to 15th place. Watch out. Whoa! Okay, good thing that wasn't a solid object. It was just like a banner or something. Oof. Al Mayo and his whatever. Whoa, there we go. That was another comment I kept seeing on yesterday's stream. So really, we're picking up right where we left off in terms of yesterday's stream. The commentary has been pretty much right on par. We have Becca's on today, though. She adds a certain flair to it. Uh-oh, last place again. Oh, nope, not last place somehow. Fought back. Oh, no! Really did not fight back. Fought back off the building, maybe. Alright, final lap. We're not in last, though. We're in 15th. That's the improvement that we see right now. Now I'm in last. So any improvement that was seen was basically a waste of time. More right now. So, I mean, even if I make a push here, what am I going to get, like 2 or 3 more spots to stay? Oh, no, whoa! I'm going to make like 2 or 3 more spots in the standings. Like, finishing 13th is not going to be any better, really. I'll get no prizes for that. Now I'm at dead last again. Whoa. Now I'm dead last again. Trying to go faster. Not much I can do. Oh man, the buildings are collapsing. Oh no! I'm collapsing. Oh, they respawn you with like not nearly enough time to build up the speed you need. So it's like you're pretty much gonna double die there. You're gonna die once. Take your time, and then you'll die again. And somehow I got up to 13th, at least briefly, before an untimely demise. Oh, see what I mean? It's like it respawns you in the worst possible... whatever. Wow, 14th place. Terrible. Absolutely dreadful. I mean, a little bit of an improvement over my 16th place last time, but... Hey, yo. Too bad IDM Pod had to leave. Weird things were happening. Still finished with about the same time. The only difference is a few more people were down there with me. Whereas before I was like 5.5 minutes and everybody else was at 4 minutes. I'm at like 5.5 minutes and it's actually not the worst time. Not the best time, but... Anyway. Alright, we're gonna have to go back down the ranks here and see what we can do, because that ain't getting done. No siree. More, right now. It's like, eventually I will have just redone every track in the game so far, only to catch up to where I am now and just realize that, yeah, we can't do this. At least not right now, but we'll see what happens. Momentarily. Alright, so this is that. Then we're going to do... Bridge to Nowhere will be the next one. I mean, for now. Just because I don't want to just play that one track over and over again. I will play it to try and beat it, but... Alright, this idiot. You've got an epic structure blacktop for you rooks here, and it's a sweet ride all the way. Use the water barrels if you need to supercool your V12's engine. This is all about speed, end to end. So says Big Dog. Big talk from Big Dog. More right now. There you go. I do hope I figure this game out, because it is a fun game when everything's working. It's just that freaking, whatever it was, down, going down the roof level, like, that's been tough. Tried it twice, haven't gotten further than the 14th. But if I did, oh yeah. That's all I have there. I can't really add more to that. There you go. Bridge to Nowhere, day 1, morning. Three, 2, 1, go. It is indeed on a bridge. Whoa! I got up to an amazing start here. I didn't see what the qualifying number was. Might have been 5th. I think a lot of them are 5th. Which is doable. Whoa! Okay, stay upright, stay upright. We're good, we're good. A little rough, but we got it. No! Ow. I really do not have a mighty thirst to be doing that. It's disgusting. Oof, ah. No! I finally blew myself up. I was wondering when or if that was going to happen. And it did. Dropping down to 8th place, too. Well, back up to 7th. No! I hit the sign! Some good destruction effects. Still should not have been hitting that sign. Oh, you're dead. I wrecked Memphis Red. That's a pretty cool area here. Don't know what I'm doing quite. I'm at 6th place right now. Oh, no! Alright, just reset. Your car gets stuck a lot in this game. Like, not even just wrecked, just plain stuck. Alright, how did I get down to 10th again? Lap 2. That was all just lap 1. Alright, hold on. Boost meter's too high. Let it cool down. When it does, look out. Nice, alright, those barrels definitely help you with the boost. Oh no! It's like split second how the parts of the course go down, and I'm dead. Yep, we know. Alright, back into 8th here. Watch out, building. Or side of a wall, whatever it is, I don't know, they all hurt the same. Okay, oh, I like this little, like, laser effect. Oh, I don't like that, though. We'll say, this game definitely has some inspiration from Split Second. I believe these games came out around the same year. This one almost goes a little more, like, over the top than that game did. Split Second had these moments where things would collapse, but they would be, like, completely, like, triggered. Like, you would know they happened. This game, it's like, you don't know when it's going to happen or what. Which is fine. I mean, it definitely makes the game more entertaining. Just driving along, and all of a sudden, you know, something blows up that didn't always. Oh, I got a achievement. Forgot those were a thing even back on PS3. Oh, here we go. We're up to 5th place. That's good news. Bad news is who knows how long we're going to make it through this. When we do, look out. Whoa! Man, that was confusing. Alright, so 5th place, 6th place does not qualify you. So it's probably a top 5. It is a top 5 situation. So if we get that, then we're in luck. If we don't, then this was all for nothing. Watch out. Whoa! No! Oh, it's like my effort to take a shortcut was completely undermined by just how bad that shortcut actually was. Okay, watch out. This tunnel's got to do something, right? It's done something like every time we've been in it. Get back to the bridge part of it now. Oh no! This game does not want you to have nice things. Nope. Damn! Got it! I mean, I don't know if I got second or third, but at the end of the day, I got it. Whatever it was. You gotta keep in mind, this is like the easier part of the game. I think it's like level 2 or 3 at this point, but even so. More right now. I mean, congratulations, I qualified. I would hope so. There you go. My mighty thirst for Mountain Dew, maybe, because I am drinking some of that. Alright, well, there we go. Unlock new motion comics. That's the best part. Alright. So let's go ahead now that we've done that. It's like, before I even get back to the, the hard one, the rooftop race, I just want to kind of keep chipping away here, seeing how far I can get, which doesn't seem very far, but we'll see right now. Alright, so yeah, this was the last part of that thing we did. Welcome to this thing of ours. Well, I do enjoy that Motorstorm logo. Day 2, Exodus, sunset. The red flares are in the sky, Motorstormers, and we are leaving. Get back to the carrier before it leaves without you. If we're both lucky, I'll see you there. If not, it's been a pleasure working with you today, Mr. Robinson. I'm just going to assume his name is Mr. Robinson. More right now. Oh yeah, this is life right here. Tell you what. Hey yo. And the rocket's red flares. Yeah. Ooh, Numbskull. I've heard of that brand. On occasion. I didn't realize like how small the GameCube was. I know, just a random conversation starter because I'm trying to put all these consoles here, and I'm just like, because of the GameCube, I was able to get like 4 consoles on this one shelf, which is great. Which now it's still just 3, but I got a few controllers here too. Anyway, we gotta get to the carrot before it leaves. Here we go. I don't think this is a very long race. I think it's just about literally, yeah, just get there before the time ends. Easier said than done, of course. Ooh, watch out. Say the burnout gauge, or whatever that's called, still counts. I want to hit some of these people, but the game won't let me. So I won't. Oh, I hit that guy! Oh, then I hit a tree. And then I blew up, apparently. Whoa, what even just hit me? A car just like flew out and blew me up or something. Alright, well there you go. I'm gonna hit that guy. That'll make me feel a little better about it anyway. Watch out! Oh, okay. Sometimes those walls are deadly, other times not so much. Ooh, got under that just in time. So this game gets pretty intense. This would be the perfect time for a Randy comment of "this is intense," because it really is. Hitting people, doing things, family business. Say, I don't know what that does, but I hit it. I hit the triangle button. Just like the game asked, I'm just good that way. Whoa! No! Whoa! Oh shit, I didn't realize we were that close to the end. Oh, we might lose this. I can't go any faster. That's it, I'm dead! Wow, very disappointing. Hey, yo. I'll be this mighty neat to get on with that carrier, and that's not gonna happen either. So, oh well, I guess. More. Not right now, not on this, because the carrier's taking off without us. Very disappointing. Sad music as our friends depart without us, knowing that we're left to die in this collapsing city of death. Alright, well, that was fun. Good thing we have cleared that before, but we didn't clear that time. Not by a long shot. I had another bridge or two to go through before we even got to that. Hey, yo. Okay, now what? Rookie day 2. Aces high. Complete? What was complete about that? That was not exactly a complete effort, but alright. I guess it's good enough for this game. Good enough for me too. Let's try the hardcore so we keep not being able to beat. Remembering that if we're in last place at any point going into the lap, I'll be exiting out of it because I don't want to watch that again. But this is fun, and don't get me wrong, it is entertaining, but only to a point. And then it stops being entertaining altogether. When you're only playing this game to finish in like 12th place. We'll see how we do right now. Day 1 morning, here we go. Hell yeah. Oh yeah. Hey yo. Oh yeah. Oh, God. This feels like one of those courses where if I could just not make a bazillion mistakes, you know, that's all, I could qualify, but that would be quite the effort in itself. Alright, here we go. I need 3rd place to even think about qualifying here. See if I can do it right now. I love the way, once again, it drops you onto the course, you know, you're immediately ready for racing action. Whoa! And our first crash of the race right there. Alright, we're in 11th, not too bad. Not great, but definitely could be worse. Oof. Oh, alright, that's not so bad. That's bad. Reset. No! That's very bad. That's me holding on to the boost button too long is what that is. This game has a way of punishing you if you hold on to that too long. Alright, so we're almost in last place. Didn't take long for us to get back to that familiar position. Oh! That also did not help. Now we are in last place. I just don't see any way we ever clear this race in 3rd or higher. I do enjoy running right into that power generator as fast as we can. Ooh, nice dodge there on the wall. Right, got back up to 15th. I mean, we can get a couple spaces, but to go all the way up to 3rd on this race, I don't see it. Unless everyone else just crashes off the end of the building and never comes back, and even then, who knows? Find a way to blow that. Whoa! Alright. No! Well, it still counts as a lap. It still counts as a lap. My corpse went through the lap. Oh no! Granted in 13th place, which is not great, but it still went through the lap, and there's a couple people passing me there. Oh. See, I hate when it respawns you. It does not give you, like, enough time to build up the speed you need to make the next jump. Somehow I jumped up to 10th. I'll take it. Oh! What, did I just catch the side of the wall or what? It's like, no, a little more than that. Reset the track. No! I really did blow up immediately. It's not what I want. I really did get hit right after that. I blew up immediately. 12th place. Alright, well, do what we can do. 11th place, not too bad. Do I hear 10th? Might. Oof, ah. Uh-oh. Oh! Devastating. 12th place. Oh! Almost took that asshole out. Alright, final lap in 11th place. It actually isn't too out. Alright, well, now we're screwed. Whoa. Oh, just good old-fashioned justice right there. Just smack right into that wall. Oh boy. 13th place, and now death awaits. 15th place. The disappointment continues right now. Whoa. Whoa, okay, here we go. We're still good. Go up this way, go up this way. We're really not going up that way. Now I can go up this way. Still gotta watch the boost meter, though. 15th place. Not seeing a lot of chances for advancing. Oh, pole. Or a pillar. Last place now, getting even worse. Basically just mashing that button, too. Oh, forget about the boost gauge. We're going to smack right up against that. I mean, yeah, we're going to make some Bobby Juice against that wall the way I just smacked into it like that. That was insane. Whoa. Oh. Devastating. So, yeah, this is going to be another waste of time at the end of the day. Yeah, this is my third time doing this course, and it never gets any better. That's it! Well, I mean, even if we get through the finish line or not, we can't get higher than last. That's it. Failed to qualify. Barely failed to even, like, finish the thing. I mean, it was a very sad performance all around. So, dead last on that one, and not much else I can say there. Wow. Very sad. Very disappointing. So now we have to go back again, try another old course, and just see if we can't advance our skills further so that when we get back to this one, maybe we do get up to 10th place. Maybe we do get up to 8th place, because, I mean, right now anyway, the notion of getting anywhere near 3rd place just seems like a exercise in the greatest kind of futility, if I'm being honest. Like, I don't know how to really defend that. So, wherever we were before, where'd we get to? Bridge to Nowhere, we can do Off the Rails, get that going, but yeah, it's tough. 22011 dubstep. Off the Rails, day 1, midday. You're racing underground, and that's plain unsafe. On the upside, there's plenty of water, which your truck will take easily, so use it to cool your boost and give yourself an edge. They say it'll take it easily, but then you, like, drive in the water for more than 10 seconds and your car just, like, explodes or gets flooded. Or both. We'll see which happens right now. That's why it's called Motorstorm. It's a whole storm of motors exploding. And it's pretty loud at times, I'll tell you what, when you get 20, or, well, 16 cars on the track all exploding at once. Yeah, it makes a loud noise. It does. I was gonna say we'll see how loud after this, but hopefully we don't have to see how loud after this. It'll just work out. But we'll find out after this. Hey yo. Oh, hell yeah. Alright, qualification 5th is all we need. Here we go. Whoa! Alright, down toward the bottom, so we're just gonna start here. Alright, back up to 8th. No! Oh! Alright, that's a reset. Back down to 9th. But at least now I feel like it's competitive. Like, I'm still staying in it. Oof, Oh! Watch out. No! Okay, we can go back to the race now. 5th place, no less. It's only a 2-lap race, so we don't have as much time to make up it with lost ground if we get it. Oh, that guy smacked into that friggin' good. Damn. Oh, I smacked into that wall freaking good. What an explosion that was. Okay. Well, you know, pretty good day here. Just a Wednesday, my last day off for a little while. Go back to work tomorrow, and so enjoying it with a little Motorstorm Apocalypse. How about you? How you doing? Welcome back to some Chaos Blur action. Never know what or when I'm going to stream, but when I do, look out. It's pretty good. Ooh. I can't tell, like, where I'm supposed to go here. Now I'm down to 5th. Now I'm down to 6th. Oh, no! I'm not qualifying at all. Guess how many episodes I am on one. Well, One Piece is like, what, a couple thousand episodes? So, what are you, probably on, like, season 2 or 3? I don't know. 100 episodes? We'll find out right now. It's a lot of pieces. It's a lot more than One Piece. That's what I was told it would be. It's just one piece, but I was wrong on that one. Wow. I'm 416 episodes out of 1,000 something. That's a lot of episodes. It's like more than The Simpsons. Oh no! Well, unlike The Simpsons, they might actually still be good at that point. Oh no! Somehow I'm in first place after making all those mistakes, and now I'm going to kill all these people. I don't know why, I'm just going to do it. I really did play Sonic Heroes last night. What a time, ouch, what a time that was. What a time it was. Got it. Not only did I qualify, but I won. Where is Turtle Peen? I don't know. I've not seen Turtle Peen in at least a couple streams, and then even when I do, he's just here for like the beginning, and that's it. Never know with him. Hopefully we catch him when, I mean, I could try to play online. It's not going to work. I don't even think I'm connected to Wi-Fi on this. What was I going to say? I just hope Turtle P shows up again when the Christmas stuff starts, or even the Halloween stuff. Like, that's usually, like, when he's more involved, is, like, for the actual, like, live events and things like that. But, yeah, for now, I guess. I mean, September is still a pretty exciting month, but we're not there yet. But I'm always ready when September comes. He's always down for live events. He really is. Especially, you know, the Christmas ones. Which is funny because he's Jewish. Oh, yeah, the big is this month. One of these days I'll go. 3 days for the festival. Oh, damn, I didn't mean to hit this one. I hate when you pick one because now you gotta wait for the loading screen just to quit out of it and go back to what you want it to do. And when I do, well, look out, because that's what I'm gonna do. Don't have to wait long for that answer. Right now. Okay. It's like they didn't prepare enough music for how long this loading screen is. They're like, da-na-na-na. Oh shit, we gotta do more music? Alright. And they will. Oh, Biggie, yeah. What a biggie it's gonna be. That character model looks so bored. They're just like, yep, guess I'm gonna be in this race now. That's exactly what they're gonna do. Say, I'm not doing this yet because I didn't want to do this one right now. Hey yo, I do want to try and work my way back up to that really difficult one and maybe even do okay at it, but that is not entirely up to me. It is up to this game, and I guess it is kind of up to me to take a sad song and make it better. Remember to let her into your heart, and then you can start to make things better. Alright, so... Alright, Mud Plugger, let's do it up. Try this one out for size. Ooh, weird comic. YOLO, exactly. YOLO the movie. Rising Damp, Day 2, early evening. It looks like the mother of all quakes this time around, but that mud plugger is good for any terrain. It'll get you where you're going. It's been a blast, kid. You're doing great. So says Big Dog. I do enjoy Big Dog, apparently. And it's just his name. He just goes by Big Dog. Why? I don't know. But he does. We're Big Dog right now. Hey, yo. I love the building loading music, and then it just builds into more loading music. It's like, here comes the loading music, and it's done. Back to loading. Seriously, if I had time to read this and, like, just staring at some more, and I'm still not in the race. Now I am. I'll need fit to qualify. Let's see if I get it right now. Docklands. Lap one. Oof, ah. I'm gonna almost last again. If I wanted that, I would do the hard course. I might, eventually. Oh no! I'm not doing anything with that. Hey, yo. Whoa, that thing! Watch out. Oh, that thing crushed right into the ground, didn't it? Watch out, more things are falling. Oh, right into the shipping container. It's not good either. Well, he's not Sonic Heroes. What's up, Rem? It's almost like I play a different game every time. Who would have thunk it? Oh man, I'm still in 9th place. It's still not good. Whoa! Okay, that was inconveniently placed. Now, this is Motorstorm Apocalypse on Sony PlayStation 3. More right now. Twelfth place now. Not much better. Oh, right into a wall. Tell us this on. Does it really? Hold on. I don't even know how the hell to get to that. I'm showing Motorstorm Apocalypse. Well, I don't know what to tell you. More right now. That's different. So it's usually like the first thing I do. I mean, there's a lot of things I do when I stream, but like the first thing I do is make sure the game is the right one. When it is, look out. Okay. Ciao. Whoa! Alright, a little car somehow got the best of me there. Alright, blew that one up pretty nice. 8th place. Still fantastic, but better than nothing, right? Nice. 8th place. 7th place. And we are heading into the final lap with the chance to qualify, but we're still a couple spots out of that happening. Oh, right into the rock wall. That ain't gonna help. And it doesn't. Oh, boy. Oh, right into whatever that was. That didn't help either. Oh, snap. Oh, no! Oh, I wrecked Dynamo, and then I wrecked myself. That's really the main takeaway there. Is not good. Uh-oh. Oh, it's getting worse. It's not good at all. I can't beat this one. I really have no hope of beating that tougher one on the roof there. The one that we started on, and I've pretty much been trying to beat the whole stream. That is not going to be a possibility here with the rate this is going. What the hell? No, just reset the track. Oof. Yeah, I'm like, who hit who there? Because it felt like kind of a double whammy there. It only got me up to 14th, and it looks like that's where I'm going to finish. So, very pathetic finish there. Not much to celebrate. Failed to qualify, failed to even perform, really. Very disappointing. What does Sonic have to say about this? YOLO, I'm Sonic. Sonic the Hedgehog. I have to say, this stinks, man. You couldn't even get 14th in one of the other lower-level races in the game? Yeah, I know. Oh, what's the deal with that? Sonic, you're in my way right now. Well, you deserve to have me in your way, because you can't even freaking, like, play a game on, like, the easier difficulty, and these old newspaper scraps are just flying through the air, kind of look like they were pre-rendered. Like, God, do look like they're pre-rendered. Alright, gotta go. Whee! Well, there he goes. Alright, we're back. Failed to qualify. Yes, I would say so. Wow, very demoralizing. Hey, oh, I forgot what course that even was, but it was not a good one. Not in the least. Did not get me excited for anything. You can have a good night. Indeed, I did. Hey, yo. Alright, that guy again. Alright, let's see here. City limits. Alright, let's do city limits. Give that a good racing. All I think about Al Mayo, and I wonder who the heck that even is. ATV level. The ATV's agility will see you through this maze of ramps and flyovers. Watch out for the middleweights, though. They've got the edge in speed and strength. We'll see how they do right now as well. We'll see what Al Mayo has to say about it as well, if it comes to that. Which hopefully it doesn't, but you never know. You never know. Hey, yo. Alright, here we go. This seems like a pretty straightforward race, huh? What's the worst that could happen? Oh, the ATV could flip over, that's one thing. Whoa, no! Oh, man, that backfired on me. Alright, I guess we're just gonna spawn me into a bus. That seems fitting. Whoa! The Jersey Barrier just took me out, threw me all the way into Jersey. New Jersey, that is. Oh, man, we all got the best of each other there. A little tussling going on right into the brick wall afterwards. Woo! Oh, what? I just hit like a little crack in the road, which then just destroyed me, I guess. Alright, we're in 8th place here in the first lap. Oof! Oh, wow, that was a very disappointing end to that. 9th place going into lap 2. Obviously got to improve that. Obviously got to go the right way on the track. Ah. Somehow I got in the first place here, and I don't know how, but let's see if we can hold on to it. Going to this final lap. Just like F-Zero. The final lap! Oh, alright, that's what I get for trying to, like, elbow a car while I'm in a freaking ATV. Literally, just thrown down like that. Hey, yo! Zipping and zapping all over the place here. Watch out for these idiots. Whoa. 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 Whoa, no! Really go all the way down to 5th from that. Wait, what? Why did the freaking... I'm really not doing that. I didn't even hit that button. I mean, I'm devastated, but not that devastated. Alright, we gotta hang in there. Whoa! Alright. Hey, yo! Wow! I don't know how any of that happened there. I, like, had the lead, went down to 5th place, didn't really feel like I did that much better, and then I freaking won the race again. Like, I won the race outright. Alright. That works for me. Really does. Hey, yo. So I make sure I hit the right button, or else it's going to automatically advance me to the next one. I got to go through the whole little loading screen game again. When do we get to the game? This is the game! Loading screen land. Hey, yo. Credit crunch. This one's an eliminator. Polka, whatever that is. Alright. I don't think that character's in this game. But then again, there are some berserk characters in here, so it is possible. Alright, that guy. Credit crunch. Day 2, afternoon. Time to let off some steam and take the monster truck downtown. Keep an eye out for those suckers who brought bikes and ATVs. Trying to smash them up too hard, kid. Too hard's got like a little kind of star around it, like, you can if you really want. And we'll see what happens. A.K.A. Lord of Science from the Genius Society. Well, that really answered a lot. I was wondering who the Lord of the Genius Society was. Now I know. Right now. Hey, yo. Sorry. Oh, well, that's alright. Eliminations begin very soon. Okay, can we get back to the race, or it's like kind of slow-moing me into it? Go! Alright. We got to be into, what, 9th? No, we have to be in a 6th place. Oh, alright. 15. Oh, this is not good. No! That can't help. Okay. Somehow I'm at 11 out of 15. I jumped up a little bit. Oh, they really do just, like, start eliminating them, like, second by second, like. Bueno eliminated. That's no bueno from Bueno. Dead. I'm at 5th out of 12, so oh, okay, I need 5 to qualify. Alright, it's the same as usual. Just this time the extra, you know, pressure of potentially, you know, losing, like, instantly. Alright, Howitzer's eliminated. We're in 3rd out of 10th right now. Hanging in there. No! Not hanging in there. 5th out of 10th. 6th out of 10th. Oh, crashed out of 10th. So we gotta survive a few more rounds of eliminations before we're guaranteed. Oh, we're in 9th. We are screwed right now. Six out of 8. Alright, we're fine there. Driving a big old monster truck, too. 6 out of 8. 5th out of 8. 5th out of 7th. Alright, we're hanging in. See, I can't, like, hit the gas anymore. I'm gonna explode. This next one will clinch us qualifying if we hang around here. I'll knock it down to 5, and then we can't finish any worse than that. Got it! 3rd out of 5, so we're guaranteed to qualify. Now let's try and win this thing. Oh, well, maybe not. Now let's try to win this thing. 4th out of 5th. 3rd out of 4th. Alright, we're hanging in. We got a chance for a 3rd place finish at least. 3rd out of 3rd! It's getting very intense. Sudden death, huh? How is it sudden death? Like, I don't get that one. Like, we went from, like... So it's just whoever's in 1st at the end wins, I guess? I don't know. 2nd out of 3rd. I qualified, yeah, and I also, what, finished 2nd, I guess? I don't know. I didn't really get that ending, but... I thought I just had to survive the last elimination there to get into 2nd. I did get 2nd overall. So... Wow, that's how close that was. There you go. Alright, well, this time we once again will try that super difficult course. See if we can make any more progress on it. Probably not, but if we do, that'll be phenomenal. But we might not. We'll find out momentarily. Hey, yo. So yeah, we got the last Fall Guys Fridays coming up, literally 2 days from now. Get excited for that, I guess. Not that we won't see Fall Guys again, I'm sure we will. Right now, what I'd like to see is a new course, because we've been stuck on this one forever. This is the Mile High Club, and we're going to see if we can even do better than 12th place at this point. Forget about 3rd place. That seems like an impossible goal. We'll see how impossible right now. Hey, yo. The Mile High Club. This is like, what, the 4th time I've tried this one in the stream? Every single time, this has been met with more and more epic failure. Hopefully we can maybe crawl ourselves out of the hole we keep digging ourselves here. Well, random clip. It's Toaster's favorite part of the show. We fire off random clips that may or may not cover me on the camera. It really is going to cover me on the camera. Oh, it's an old retro episode. Can't tell if that's a game doing that or just like...
Gameplay's not that great. Music's kind of cool.
Music's kind of cool. I swear I don't know why some of these get clipped, but it's fun for me too to watch them.
Just by the way.
See how I do in this race right now. Wow, that's glitching like crazy. That is the old Elgato streaming that. That's why. Can always tell old Elgato. I don't know why this was clipped other than that. Maybe I answered my own question.
Trying to grapple. Okay, that's fun.
That's a button.
I have a frame every 5 to 10 seconds.
Oh, all right, then that is
worse than 1 frame per second.
Hey, yo.
Stupid. I don't know why it does this.
Not off the best start here, but
fine for a while. Screw it. Oh, okay. I thought that was gonna be.
Whoa, no! Oh, first death of this one. Oh, is that that's Sackboy Big Adventure there?
Got it. These two are lightning rounds. Oh my god, you guys are great. I'm glad you won it. Like, I mean, we'll see. I mean, I still got a little more in the tank. Coming up on 4 hours here. GG, thank you. That's my first time beating that. Did I beat it in time? Like, did I get the gold?
I did.
did.
I did.
Woo, look at Take my picture. Taking my picture.
I do enjoy taking my picture,
This game's excellent. Actually,
Well, we're never going to hear my opinions on that game, winner.
he jumps too fast to land on.
God, why is this... This clip is always on. The freaking 3D blast one, like, it's so stupid. Always.
It's just so fucking stupid.
It is funny, but it doesn't need to be on every single time. Oh, this is Sonic 1. Thing is, if I don't get enough speed there, obviously we hit the wall, crash. We're in 14th place here.
Seriously? See if there's another way around. Satisfied winner if I ever beat this thing.
Like I said, like, I can pretty much guess most of
would
these
get the
clips
clip
now.
one
It's
ready,
like one of the
'cause I'm gonna
Sonic
fucking
ones,
curse this
usually
thing out.
Frontiers
Fuck
or
this thing!
Blast.
Fuck this thing!
Yep, then this
Let's
Splatoon
go.
3 boss, like, these come up so often. I mean, it is random, like, there'll be like a new one, like right now there's a Rocket League
My
one, but
mind
for the
is
most
exploding
part,
over here trying to
there's like
figure
3
out
or
how to say
4 that
that sentence.
always come up.
I would
Like,
not
if I
say
do
I've
this for like a
learned
minute
German
or
based on
two, I
what's
see the
happening
same
right now.
3. It's like one of the Frontiers ones.
Oh, God, okay.
I don't, you know what?
Just
Whatever.
that's Nick.
I'm just gonna enjoy the show as I try to somehow make myself
haunting.
relevant in these races. Likely fail at that as well.
Ich mache aus.
Ich mache
I don't fucking know. K for Zef, K for Zef.
Ich mache aus
Sonic
Beetlejuice?
Ocean.
Oh, I do remember this one as well. This one's not as common, but still shows up quite a bit. Not even 13th. I was just in 12th. That's a classic Sonic read. Whoa, no! Man, I find new ways to trip off this freaking track here.
What the hell happened there?
I do enjoy what the hell happened there.
Sonic, calm down, man. E like in heat. E. Yeah, I don't.
Whoa, what the heck? I hit the glass. I'm supposed to. Clips are funny. It is always the same ones, isn't it? Like, there's a couple new ones that get spliced in there, but it's usually like the Sonic ones.
at the moment.
This is Nier Automata, but this isn't even when I beat the boss, I don't think. I think this is just before I beat the boss.
Doesn't look like I can do anything. Just wanted to see if I had the auto recovery thing enabled. I'm gonna do a whole lot.
God damn it again.
Alright, time to die.
Alright, time to die. Alright, time to die.
One more time by anything, I'm screwed. Like that. I literally called that. That's literally what I called.
I mean, there's like 200 something clips. It should be different. Or most of it should be different.
I literally called that. Oh, so
That's from the Halloween retro.
Alright, this part I need absolute focus.
Oh, here's Sonic Frontiers again.
I've hit that bumper like 17 fucking times!
Oh, you guys can't see me under the
What
camera.
the fuck?
I'm like mouthing the words right now because I've already memorized this rant. I've hit that bumper 17.
You've all seen me hit that bumper!
You've all seen me hit that bumper. I do enjoy doing an impression of myself. God, why am I still playing this particular level? What the hell was that? I just like, what was I gonna bag of potato chips? See, I am gonna miss that. You know what?
You
Like,
like,
the
I don't have a
chaos
problem
game
with
is fun,
anything.
but like, you
Right
don't get
now,
that same
I got a
like me
shark
leaving the
feed, and I
room
plan
and
to
going
do
like
just that.
downstairs or
I'm
upstairs.
Howdy, 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 howdy. Alright, that was a good waste of time.
That was a good waste of time. Oh shoot! I actually made that jump. And then I got stuck on a wall.
What the hell's that? It's like a piece of
Oh, that's a really old stream.
thought it ate me for a second there. It's like, hey, coming back to
Like, that goes back to probably 2019 or 2020, which is hard to believe is like 5 years ago now. I think that's 2020. If not 2019, I started streaming in 2019. Castle Crashers was one of the first games I streamed. I do enjoy just getting stuck on this one course, and that seems to be all I can do right now. The fact that I even got 13th is like better than usual. Holy crap. Alright, so that was fun. Oh, it sucks. Did not unlock any new Moshi comics. Nope. Didn't unlock a whole lot of anything, really. And I guess that's okay. But yeah, it's always the same ones. It's like the 3D Blast one where I'm like, this is so stupid. Sonic Frontiers usually gets in there. That one from Splatoon where I can't beat that one boss. It's like they know which ones are the most watched or something. I don't know. It shouldn't. It should be random. And there are some random ones. Like there's somewhere I'm going, why is that a clip? Like it's just me going, this game's pretty good. And I'm like, why was that a clip? Why is me going, this game is pretty good at clip? But see, a lot of these you can't blame me for, because I don't pick them. Like, I mean, I just play what's there. Alright, anyway, where were we in this nonsense? Dock of the Bay, I believe, was our next one here. I'm just, there's actually enough content here in the game, I will give it credit. As much as I want to keep going, like, there's enough content that I can just keep streaming the tracks I've already beaten. I just would rather do new tracks, but I can't unlock new tracks until I beat that other hard one. Which is where I've been stuck pretty much this whole time, but anyway. More frustration for the rest of our lives. But yeah, random clips are funny. You know, there haven't been as many recently. I need to go back to maybe like the last month or so and start clipping some out. Especially since we're on the Chaos Cave 2. Want to get more footage of this place. Hard to believe we just kind of smoothly, not smoothly, but we transitioned in here. I mean, like, honestly, I think the streams have been better. I don't know what you guys think, but they've definitely run better. They've been the same idea, basically, because it's still me. We got all the consoles we had. The only consoles I'm missing right now are Dreamcast and Retron 5, and those are coming up. Hey, what's going on, Scarecrow? We got Scarecrow. That's pretty cool, right? Scarecrow on a Wednesday afternoon stream. Playing some PS4 action here. We got Motorstorm Apocalypse, which is a really fun game. If not full of loading screens, but still fun. Difficult as hell. Online, which we're not going to be able to play. Why is that? Because it's a PlayStation 3. Alright, well, there we go on that one. We're not going to play a PS3 game online. Same reason we're not going to play a Wii U game online as much as I'd like to. Ooh, wow, I can't believe I landed that. And then just happened to get above that car there. Watch out. Whoa, okay, I just happened to jump on that wall there. Oh, no. Okay. I say, Scarecrow wasn't on last night's Sonic Hero streams. Risefall was, though. Hello, chat. Was it PlayStation? This particular game, yes. So the Motorstorm games only came out on PlayStation 3. Literally, they didn't even port them to PS4. They made 3 of them between like 2007 and 2011, and that was it. And I liked them all. I mean, this one's probably the hardest one. In fact, it is the hardest one because I've been stuck on the same level the entire stream, basically. But anyway, it's still a lot of fun. I mean, I'm sure someone somewhere has a way to play PS3 games online still. Like a homebrew server or something. I don't know. I mean, people still play Dreamcast games online. Or at least Phantasy Star, the original Dreamcast version. I'm not saying it's super common, but it's out there. It is out there. Watch out. Whoa, jeez. Hard games. But Jak 2, I have heard of that classic. There was a Jak game on PS3, right? Or was... I don't even remember now if that series started on PS2 or PS3. I think it started on PS2, but I think like the last one was PS3. Or not the last one, but like the end of the trilogy, whatever it ended up being. Whew. Alright, that was fun. Now he's got to stay in this for the next 2 laps and not do that, basically. Sly and Ratchet? Well, Sly Cooper started... No, actually, no. Sly Cooper was also on PS2 and then had a PS3 game. Same with Ratchet and Clank had a couple Actually, a couple. I think they had the most games on PS3. What, they have like 4 Ratchet and Clank games on PS3. I think they had 3 on PS2, and since then they've only had a couple more. Not only... No, I know not only Sly and Ratchet. War, a lot of the PS2 games made the transition over to PS3. Whereas this gem of a series, and I do mean that, I think Motorstorm's a great game. This only stayed on PS3. This started on PS3, ended on PS3. It wasn't like Uncharted that started on PS3, went to PS4 and 5. Or Last of Us, even. Alright, well, time for that. More death right now. Oh, damn! Just got hit by, like, the Best Buy version of the Scooby-Doo van there. Okay. Whoa. Wait. 4 on PS2? Are we counting, like, racing games? Like, I only thought there were 3 Ratchet and Clank games on PS2. Like, the first 3. And then I thought there were, like, 4 on PS3. Like, there was, like, Ratchet and Clank... Well, hold on. Ratchet and Clank, the original on PS2. Then there was, like, Up Your Arsenal and, like, Going Commando. I thought those were the only 3. Again, unless you're counting, like, a party game or, like, a racing game. There might have been one of those, but... For just regular Ratchet and Clank games, I think it was those 3. And then there were, like... At least 4 on PS3. It was like Into the Nexus, Future, Tools of Destruction, and then like some other one. I can't remember the name of it. And like I think at least one of those is like a shorter game, but they were all on PS3, and I'm just like, I can't believe they put out that many Ratchet and Clank games on one console generation. But they love them some Ratchet and Clank. I think I played a couple of them on PS3. Yeah, Deadlocked was PS3, right? That was the one that was like, I don't know if it was online only, but it was heavily, like, multiplayer focused, I think. Again, I'm not the biggest... I like Ratchet and Clank, but I can't tell you, like, the names of all the games. I thought Rift Apart was a really good game. I'm glad they brought it back for PS5. Like, I'm glad it got a new game. I think that's the only new game we're going to get for PS5 as far as Ratchet and Clank goes. As far as I know, PS4 didn't have a new Ratchet and Clank game. They had the remake of the PS2 one. Well, that was on PS2? I didn't know that was on PS2. Alright. Technically 6, because the 2... Oh, that's right, they did. See, I mean, I guess I am going to have to count that. Kind of like how I think the 2 God of War games got ported as well, the PSP ones. But you didn't hear it from me. Or maybe you did, I don't know. There was a lot of PS2 stuff going on there. Sly Cooper only had, what, like 4 games total? It had 3 games on PS2 and then the 1 on PS3. Yeah, and then God of War, in addition to the regular series, had like Chains of Olympus, and I forget the other one. There were 2 games on PSP. I don't know if they got ported to PS2 or PS3. I think either one could have run them. The HD collections, that's right. They love their HD collections. Hey, yo. Rubbernecking. Alright, well, let's do a little rubbernecking right now. At this point, we're almost going to play every course in the game just because I'm kind of stalling for time. Because every time I tried the latest one, which is like the Mile High Club, I think it's called, I keep losing. So, I mean, I'll play it again probably once or twice before the stream is over. But to what end, I can't tell you because so far it has not gone well. PS4 only had the Uncharted collection. Yeah, I mean, see, I know people like their collections. It does make games easier to play, but... I don't know. I would rather some new games. I know they did make a new game or 2 in the Uncharted series on PS4. I think like At Thief's End or something. And maybe another one. I don't know. I'm not going to pretend I know them all. The second Last of Us was PS4. And they like remade them both on PS5. I don't know. There's so many like Sony games that they do that with where they make the new console and then they're like, oh, let's remaster the one from the season before. Like they already remastered... Oh, what the hell's that game? New Horizon or whatever. Like, they freaking remastered that for PS5. It came out like 8 years ago. There really is Lost Legacy, too. Yeah, they love their games. Alright, here we go. Time for a race. I hope I win. Or at least I hope I finish in the top 5, because that seems to be the standard of winning here. Hey, yo. Definitely the most ambitious Motorstorm game. I say that with some love and also some frustration, because, like, it's almost like it expects you to do too much compared to the other 2, which, again, is not a bad thing. But it does make these games a little less accessible than, say, Motorstorm 1 or 2. Motorstorm 1 or 2, you can just jump into a race and just kind of pick your favorite, like, idea or track or vehicle. This one is more story-based, where it's like one race after another, but, you know, you can't continue until you've beaten the one before it. Like, there's not as much jumping around as you could do in the other games. Still a fun game, though. Like, the gameplay principles are great. It's like Split Second, but without the user triggering this stuff. It just randomly happens. Like, the track just randomly falls apart sometimes. Hence the Apocalypse element. It's Agumon! It really is. was so random. But then again, the whole thing was random when you were just like, it's Agumon. I'm like, yes. Yes, Toaster, it's Agumon. And it was. Oh, that's going to leave a mark. Ladder match. I mean, the ladder match would take like another hour. Talk about how long these loading screens are. Ladder match would be like just two people smacking each other with a ladder. I really just hit that car. Oh, nice! Oh, that was fun. Oh, there's your destructive event. Woo! Oh! I'm gonna have to reach. I'm just gonna. I keep doing that. Remember NASCAR? I do enjoy NASCAR Thunder. I mean, pretty much any of those from like 2003 or 2006. You could do that thing I would do where you just like go the wrong way and just like play the whole race that way. I love that shit. No! I don't believe no, because Split Second was actually Disney, believe it or not. Disney Interactive. This is like a Sony exclusive team. I forget if it's like Santa Monica Studios or what, but same idea though. I mean, they came out like the same year too, 2011. I really had not played this game. Like I played a ton of Split Second before I played this game. And then I played this game and I'm like, holy crap, like there's some things this game does better. There's obviously some things I think the controls are better in Split Second, but I'm also used to these controls from the first two Motorstorm games. They actually fixed them a little bit. But with the fixing of the controls, they made the tracks a lot harder, so it almost cancels out. It's like, oh yeah, it's easier to control, but you have to be so on with these things. Yeah, this one, out of all of them, this looks the most like Burnout. The other two are more like kind of off-road, tropical, you know, mountain racing games. And there are some of those in this, but this one's a lot more cities and stuff like that. And you can take out opponents, as I just did, actually. It's not as easy, but it is possible. What I like about this game that carries over in all three of them is I literally just grind that guy's head with my tire. Is the boost gauge and how you have to manage it. You can't just, like, hammer it, because then you would, you blow up, basically. You have to manage your boost so you don't overheat your car. Oh, no! Final lap. Somehow in third place. Carmageddon. Oh, I've heard of that game, too. Watch out. So many great, like, car destruction games as well at one point. I feel like we're both going to hit that. No? Well, yeah. I didn't wreck, but there's times in the game like that right there where it's like, you may as well just reset because your car gets so turned around. Not that this is even fair, having the track twist like that. I don't know, it must have been pretty good to make him cry like that. It was. I did cry. It was like that. Ouch. You can't hit those water barrels like I just hit to like reset your boost or whatever, so you don't have to worry about overheating for a second or two. Like, I just love this game compared to the other two is so much different. Like, they really went, like, over the top with this. Like, the other ones had human characters in the background, but, like, you couldn't just run them over. Like, this game, like, really did not give a crap. It was just, like, how much destruction can we shoehorn in here? How much, like, high-speed energy? Ah, qualified. Here we go. Big Mother Truckers. That's a game. It's a genre. It really is. What a genre it is. More right now. Alright. No, I think we have... Oh, I've heard of Pure. Was Pure a destructive game, though? I thought that was more of a serious racing game with, like, maybe a few elements of that, but... Because I remember it was one game, maybe it was Grid. It might have been Grid, where I'm like, oh, this game looks awesome. Then I tried it, and I'm like, oh, it's basically just Gran Turismo. Like, it was okay, but... Looked good. It really was not destructive at all. Well, Pure was the one that had like the monster trucks and like off-road vehicles. I think yeah, I don't know. Oh, that's by Disney. Oh, Disney makes some good racing games. I mean, thinking of Disney Speedstorm and Split Second, and I guess in terms of the last 15, 20 years, it's about it. But still. Alright, we're going to do this. We're going to do the unfortunate harder level. I want to beat this level so I get more of the game, but we're not doing that. Look at all these great things we could play, but we're not. We're going to try the Mile High Club here right now. See if we can get higher than like 10th. Crossroads. I did. I actually streamed it on Monday. It was a lot of fun. I shouldn't say a lot of fun. It was fun. It shows promise. I played it a couple times. I played it when they did the closed beta. I think the controls improved, obviously, on this new one, but we'll see what happens. I'm going to get it regardless. Comes out on the 25th, so not too much longer now. It's funny how fast this year's flying by. Like, all these games I was looking forward to, like, 3/4 of them are out now. The only big game that has not been announced as far as release date is Metroid Prime 4. Exactly. We don't know when that game's coming out. That's how it makes me feel. But when Metroid Prime 4 is announced, then that'll be everything. Like, I started the new Shinobi, I've got Donkey Kong Bonanza still on my queue, I got the new Doom still on my queue, Shadow Labyrinth, which, honestly, probably the biggest disappointment out of those big ones. Yeah, it was fun. I'm definitely going to buy it. We also got Pac-Man World 2 Repack coming out. That was just announced. But, yeah, there's an insane amount of variety of games coming out this year. And I'm still sitting here playing, freaking old games, you know what I mean? Like, it's like I got so many options and I'm playing a PS3 game. It's like, yeah, this game's been out for years, but whatever. It's newish to me. So, that's right, that is coming out. I mean, it was never my kind of game, but I played the little Hollow Knight. I didn't hate it. Okay, I gotta, like, figure out what the heck I'm doing here. And we're off. It's like, once you make, like, one mistake, you're back to being, like, dead last again. Alright, 7th I can recover from. Oh, I think I need to be in the 3rd place spot to qualify. 5th place isn't gonna cut it. If I can even make that. Which I probably can. What the heck? It's like sometimes you just, like, scrape a pixel the wrong way, and the game's like, nope. You scraped that pixel way too hard. Ooh, wrecked that one, though. Oh, boy. And again, if we're in last place at the end of one of these laps, I will just go ahead and just call it as far as this course goes. No! Yeah. This honestly started the most promising out of all my runs in this. Like, I made it as high as 6th, and then it just, like, melted from there. Now we're back to fighting for our lives, basically. Oh boy. Okay, that's alright. See, sometimes you can recover, that time you can't. Play, what is it? Oh, no, I know what you're talking about, though. Nah, I never got into those games, the Trials games, where it's just like little short mini games of motocross. Wow, that was a cool explosion, actually. But yeah, I mean, I appreciate them, but I just never played them. I know that's like one of the bigger ones. I had a friend that played a lot of those. Oh, wow, alright, got up to 12. At this point, that's all I can really hope for, is just to totally not fail. I'm about to just leap off this entire building. Hawaii? I guess Hawaii. I don't know, they got more pineapples, but either one doesn't really suit me. What the heck's happening? I'm in last place, and that is probably going to do it, unless my corpse reanimates here. Oh, nope. I just barely avoided being in last place there. So I'll give it another go for now. Not that it matters, we're basically just playing for the fun of it here, because we're not going to catch up to anyone in the higher spots. It's like I think the highest I got was like 9th when I started to like catch up a little bit, and then the game was like, nope, you still suck. I was like, yeah, you're probably right, game. We're 12th right now. Whoa! Oh, this keeps happening. Always like on that big jump there. We made it to 11 somehow, even though we feel like we did worse. That guy just flipped me off, I think, in the background. Uh-oh. Oh, we landed. Oh! Like, we landed on the building, but not really. 11th place, though. Not bad for me. Reset. Why aren't we resetting? Oh, because we gotta watch this instead. This hilariously long, like, Tony Hawk style wipeout. Alright, back to 15th on the last freaking lap, so more depression right now. Somehow we got to 13th even after wiping out, because nobody's good at this course apparently. Even the CPUs aren't good at this course. I'm just that much worse. Now I'm in 12th after wiping out. Maybe wiping out's the answer. Whoa, watch out. Yep, don't do that. Don't blow up. I mean, you will be at risk a lot, but you can help it. Just try not to blow up. Okay, I'll stay here for now. Or we'll just do that. It's like, either way, it's gonna end poorly. I'm in 14th. Somehow I lost a place despite not wiping out. Now I'm going to wipe out. Let's see how that impacts my standings. 13th. And right there, I saw at least 2 people get by me, so back to 15th. 14th. Alright, let's go flying right there. 14th. Yeah, this is why I don't play this one often. Exactly. Oh, I see. Very, very clever. I just like ran into the stands. Somehow I'm in 10th place, which would probably be like the highest I've ever finished this. Still not good though. Alright, that. Still disturbing, but wow. Alright, I'm sad as hell. Jeez. Again, I started that one fairly okay. Like, I got up to 6th place early on, and Toaster's just continuing to type basically the same thing over and over again. I would act surprised, but I'm really not. More not being surprised right now. Alright, anyway. Oh, those weird-looking Pac-Man looking things. It's like purple Pac-Man. Purple Pac-Man eaters. Alright, so that was fun, right? That was a fun little race. Another eliminator. Oh, we got the shark. We got about 2 hours to use it, so I'm actually going to wait until the actual thing's in the loading screen. I'm Sheriff Woody. Howdy, 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 howdy. Time to wait for the loading screen. Howdy, 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 howdy. Okay, I think this is the part where you leave now. Okay. Rawr. I do enjoy this shark. Good job, shark. Hey, yo. Got the shark in Minnesota. I tell that story every time. It's still great. How I got a stuffed shark in the Minnesota Mall of America Aquarium back in June of 2023. Hey, yo. Look how quiet the music looks. Like, I'm even looking at the meter, and, like, for the loading music, it's, like, barely metering, and then all of a sudden, like, the volume gauge was up to, like, halfway. I'm like, halfway? Yeah, I have not seen Big Mac in today's stream. He has been absent. You never know who you're going to get in these. I am glad, like I said last night, I'm glad to see Toaster and Rem, well, you and Rem back in the streams. It's kind of like my main two, but then I like, you know, sometimes you get Zero or Shads, Randy, all people who have not showed up today. We had IDM Pod, Scarecrow for a bit. Alright, back to the game here. Eliminations begin in 14 seconds. When they do, it's rapid fire, which I actually do like. Like, some elimination modes make you run like 10 laps around the track or whatever to eliminate all the people. It's like, okay. Like, we could just not do that, right? Yeah, right now, it's like 10 seconds per elimination, basically. So just don't be in last place when the elimination happens, and we'll go from there. Oof. Oof. Say, as long as we get in 5th place, we qualify. As I see what looks like yellow Kirby. Looks like Kirby, just in yellow form. Like he sucked up Pac-Man. That would be Kirby with Pac-Man in him. Good job, Kirby. Whoa! I was gonna say it's hard to wreck this car, but I found a way. Or at least a way to keep it stymied. And then whatever that is just happened. So many cracks in the road here. 5th out of 11, alright. Okay. There's actually a screen, like, in the game that shows you, like, what's going on. It's kind of neat. Alright, that's not as neat. I was gonna say, I need to get out of here. Oh, I'm gonna die. Sudden death? I was gonna say, like, how come it, like, let me survive that? Like, I was out. Maybe we were, like, both in last at the same time or something? Alright, that car is gonna get wrecked. I really should be out, to be honest. I really should be out. Scream the fuck word? You mean the F word? Like, who calls it the fuck word? I've been eliminated! Oh, that sucks. I was gonna say, I probably should have been eliminated, like, a few runs ago, so that's not really that surprising. I don't know. The fuck I gotta just say, like, if something happens where it's, like, surprising all of a sudden, like when I'm playing Sonic Frontiers and a platform disappears and I go like, fuck! But, like, I can't really just do it out of nothing. Alright, that was disappointing. Very disappointing. Like I said, we're probably not gonna see me beat that harder course, so I may as well just play a couple more of the courses in the game here. We'll see if I can do that whenever it gets to the next loading screen. That was disappointing, but at the same time, I probably should have been eliminated, like, 2 rounds prior to that. I don't know how I pulled that out, where I didn't get eliminated 2 rounds prior to that. Alright, so. Womp, 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 womp. Okay, there really aren't that many left to still play that I haven't played already. Like Mallrats, I've not played that one yet. Oh, man, we almost made it through, like, the whole stream without a bot. We were that close. Like, we had, like, maybe 10 minutes and, like... God damn it. Thanks for nothing, predatory, whatever you call that thing. Damn. It's not even that big a deal, but, like, usually, you know, by 45 minutes, an hour in, you get one of the bots. At this point, I don't expect to get one, but it doesn't really matter. Sometimes I've gotten 2 or 3 bots in the same stream, but it's like, anyway, how you doing, predatory, blah, 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 offering me some nonsense that nobody asked for, nobody wanted? Hey, yo. Again, the dramatic music really kind of psychs you up with this. See if it's worth the wait right now. How much of this stream, if you take all the loading times, you know, times like 15 courses or whatever, like how much of this has been loading times? God, it's got to be at least 20 minutes, right? Maybe not that many, but anyway, we got a race in this little city area here. Oh, motorcycle time. It's a fun game, it really is. Just downtown. I love that signage. Lap 1. Ouch, no! Don't like that signage. Me dying. People just crossing the road haphazardly. They don't give a shit. They get hit. They really don't. At least that's all I can gather. I mean, you're just being that reckless about it. What am I supposed to think? See, I really can't do anything about the cars. I can hit the motorcycles. No! Oh, man, that's like the worst way to beef it. That's like a YouTube video right there. It's just somebody smacking into a wall that fast. But then ultimately just falling on their butt. Like, not really, like, going flying like you'd expect. I have no idea how I'm still upright. I gotta watch my boost, though. Oof! Whoa! What? Oh, I must have blown up. I was like... it seemed like that was almost too easy. I'm just like, how is it letting me do that quickly? Whoa! Alright, hit the boost. No! I said hit the boost, not hit the truck. Hit the truck anyway. The chopper. Get to the chopper. I think there actually is a level where you have to get to the chopper. Get to a chopper. It's not the chopper. God damn it, all those people were like, oh my god, is he gonna stop? And the answer was, no, I'm not gonna stop on time anyway. Yeah, I stopped alright when the wall met my bike. My bike! My bike! Oof, Right, that, apparently. Oof! Oh no, what even just happened there? Alright, Mon. Oh, Mon. The popular Digimon villain. I actually get that one. What the hell just happened? Oh shit! Oh, the city's exploding like New London. Holy crap. Ah. I mean, they really could have just called this game like Motorstorm New London. It would have been the same damn thing. Oh man, how did I miss that card? I mean, tell me what part of this game does not look like New London. Ouch, no. I mean, Motorstorm might actually be my favorite Digimon villain. As much as I love Piedmon, I would have said Piedmon if Motorstorm didn't come back in Season 2. Like, to me, that, like, was the ultimate thing. Like, Motorstorm just was that freaking powerful that he takes over, like, Season 2. Like, Piedmon was great in Season 1, but, like, Motorstorm was in Season 1, and then he's, like, the main villain, or the end villain of Season 2. It's like, what? And he's freaking dark as hell in that game. Not that game, that show. God damn it. Like, Mallow Myotismon is freaking sick. That's why I preferred the finale to Digimon 2 to the finale to Digimon 1. I love Digimon Season 1, but freaking, like, Apocalypse was such a letdown. Like, you go through all that, and then Apocalypse's like, you know, just this kind of ugly-looking thing. It's like, oh, I don't get enough crust on my pizza. And then, like, they fight him, and they beat him in, like, 5 minutes. But, like, Mallow Myotismon, like, pretty much just destroys them. And it still takes them, like, every Mega Digimon in the universe to beat them. Like, it's ridiculous. I really remember the finale of Season 2 more than Season 1, just because of how great that was. And not to say nothing of Season 3, which was not my favorite season, but when they had the big moments, they were pretty big. Whether it was the D-Reaper or Beelzemon versus Gallantmon, like, they had, like, a couple of my favorite scenes in all of Digimon. For a show that generally was not my favorite season, but still, I gotta give them props for that D-Reaper finale. What the hell's happening? Did I win? I'm like, why did it just, like, zoom out like that? Alright, cool. After that, I really stopped watching Digimon. I know they had, like, Season 4. I think I watched, like, 2 episodes of that. I don't know why I stopped. Season 1 and 2 were just perfect to me. Season 3 I watched, and I thought it was okay. Like, I liked some of the characters, but by the time it was Season 4, and I'm sure by now they're on Season, like, 20 or whatever, but, like, Season 4 to me was just okay. It almost felt more like a Power Rangers thing, where it was like, oh, there's some evil villain, you know, oh, kill the kids, or whatever. It's like, which I guess they were all kind of like that, but it just seemed like Season 4 especially, they were like, yeah, Season 2 is great. Season 2 might actually be my favorite, and I always thought Season 1 would be my favorite, but Season 2 was kind of what I expected them all to be, which is a continuation of Season 1, where, you know, there's the new kids, but the originals are still in it. And then after that, that whole universe kind of just gets thrown to the side, and every other season is something else, which is fine. It's kind of like how in Power Rangers, like, you know, the first seasons go together, like Mighty Morphin goes into Zeo, goes into Turbo, goes into Space, and then after a while, they just become completely different Power Rangers, so I'm like, alright. Like, I mean, I get it, they can't have the same ones all the time, but it's like, alright, I got invested in, like, Mighty Morphin for this long, and then you guys are just gonna take me to, like, Lightspeed Rescue. It's like, yeah, Lightspeed Rescue is okay, but anyway, whatever. Let's just get back to this game right now. I don't even know what I just did. Like, I don't know what course I just picked, but this will be the last race of the stream. I'm just like that with any show, though. It's like, you know, it could still be good, I'm sure. That's why I didn't watch Avatar, Legend of Korra. Like, I was invested in those characters, you know, Aang and Katara and all them, and I'm sure the new one was good in Legend of Korra. It was done to me. Like, yeah, alright. I know it's part of the same continuity, but I just get invested. I guess if I watch Legend of Korra first, I feel the same way. I'd be like, oh, I don't want to watch this old one, but actually, I don't think anybody's ever said that. But some people say Korra was good. Some people say it was terrible. I'm not the biggest Avatar fan to begin with. Obviously, you know my friend Jepichu got me into it, and I actually did really like it. But after watching it, I'm good. Like, I saw it, I liked it. You know, that was good. And that's why I didn't really need to see more of it. I'm like, okay, I see how the story goes. I get why it's so beloved, but I don't really need to see another version of it. Like, I'm sure Korra had its moments, and I understand with that kind of show, you know, you just have the next Avatar take over and so on. I mean, I'm surprised that's all they did, to be honest. I thought they would have a third season, but whatever. Or not a third season, but like a third version. Same with Power Rangers. That's what I mean. Like, you can have too much of the same thing. I think Power Rangers finally ended after like 30-something seasons with like Dino Ninja Steel or whatever. Maybe I could be wrong on that, but I think even Power Rangers was like, okay, we're out of ideas here. I mean, the show drifted so far from what it started at, which, I mean, again, is going to happen when a show is on for 25, 30 years or whatever. Even longer than that, because I think it started in the 70s in Japan, or maybe late 70s for the Super Sentai. But I can also appreciate, you know, having been around for 30 years or whatever, you know, Power Rangers, whatever era you grew up in, that's probably your favorite one. Like, if you grew up with, like, SPD or whatever, alright, Dino Midgets, apparently. If you grew up with SPD, if you grew up with Ninja Steel, whatever one you grew up with, like, that's your one, you know? Like, mine is Mighty Morphin, because that's what I grew up with, you know? I still like Space. I like some of the newer ones, or later ones. I call Space a newer one. It's, like, 20-something years old, but for me, like, Lost Galaxy was, like, my last, like, series that I really watched, the whole thing. I did watch Lightspeed Rescue, I did watch Time Force, but, again, it was okay. Like, I mean, those worked as self-contained stories. And then, like, Dino Thunder and some of those tried to kind of bring back the original lineage with Tommy coming back and some of the other OGs coming back. And I'm like, at this point, can you really bring those guys back again? Like, I mean, I'm not saying they were that old, but it's like, I don't know. You can't have it both ways, you know? You can't, like, make new Power Rangers but then keep bringing back the old ones. Like, either make the old ones or make all new ones. Like, don't just, like, throw, like, original Red Ranger in there just to do it. I mean, I get it. It's epic or whatever, but it's like if they make these new Marvel movies, I feel like they're basically relying on, like, our nostalgia. Like, when they do, you know, No Way Home, it's like, well, we're making new Spider-Man, but we kind of know it's not that good, so here's, like, old Spider-Man, you know? Like, it's similar thing where they're like, you know, they're going to bring back Robert Downey Jr. as Doctor Doom now because they know everyone liked him as Iron Man, so on one hand, I don't blame them. I mean, that's what worked, but it's kind of like either do a new thing or bring back the old. Like, if you're going to bring back Robert Downey Jr., bring him back as Iron Man and just restart that or something. I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent to Marvel at this point. Hey, what's up, Randy? I'm kind of indifferent to Marvel at this point, like, you know, because they kind of can't win either. It's kind of like, you know, if they bring back Captain America or more of the OGs, it's like, oh, you guys are just doing your stuff again. But then if they make something completely new, everybody's like, oh, I don't want this. This is really bizarre and stupid. So it's whatever. Like, I'm kind of good with Marvel. Kind of like Power Rangers. Like, I got what I wanted. I got, you know, a lot of different series and movies that were really good. I still like Spider-Man. I'll probably watch the new Spider-Man, whatever it's called, Brand New Day or whatever. Like, I'm not saying it'll be a masterpiece, but I'm at least happy to see, like, where Tom Holland's Spider-Man ends up. Maybe I'll like it, maybe I won't, but I'm kind of going in with, like, mediocre expectations, like, just kind of. I did like how No Way Home ended, I did. Like, I like that it kind of set him up for, like, maybe a more serious Spider-Man movie this time, because that was kind of my only complaint about Homecoming, which to me is still one of the weakest Spider-Man movies. I know some people love Homecoming. I think it's okay. It didn't gel with me, but that's because the first, like, 4 or 5 Spider-Man movies I saw were like just Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, you know, being super serious. You know, there were still comedic moments in Spider-Man 1 and 2, but like, I don't know, those movies had so much more heart, I think. And then like Homecoming comes along and it's just like, hey guys, look, I'm Spider-Man, I'm doing backflips, and it's like, okay, like I get it. Spider-Man is goofy in the comics, but Tom Hollander, I call him Tom Hollander. Tom Holland's okay. I actually didn't really respect him until No Way Home. I thought he was great in No Way Home. I mean, he could have just as easily been terrible in that role, but, like, he did a great job reacting to being the more dark Spider-Man. I'm not saying Spider-Man's always got to be depressed or whatever, but I mean, I thought Andrew Garfield was actually the best Spider-Man. I'm like the only one who thinks that, but like, I don't know. I thought Tobey Maguire at times could be a little too overdramatic, and then I thought Andrew Garfield was like the perfect combination of like dramatic and then sometimes funny. Like that to me was my favorite one. And then Tom Holland again had some funny moments, but like I'm not really watching Spider-Man for a comedy. Like at times, yes, but I don't know. It also came at the time, like, Homecoming and all the newer Spider-Man movies came out at the time where Marvel started to make the transition to being more funny, like Thor Ragnarok, Guardians of the Galaxy, like you basically started to expect comedy from Marvel movies. And to their credit, they usually did it very well, where the comedy didn't undermine what was happening. But it was still, like, kind of built in to the point where it's like, am I watching a comedy movie or a Marvel movie? Because the first like phase of Marvel movies, whether it was Iron Man or Thor, they weren't really funny. Like there were some funny moments, kind of like the Spider-Man movies. Like I think a comic book movie should have some funny moments. I'm not saying it shouldn't, but I think they like almost went too much the other way. But there was a good balance there, I would say, between like Guardians 2 and like maybe Far From Home, where like they were still funny, but they weren't like overdoing it, I guess. Yeah, Tobey was great. I mean, I guess Tobey, I don't know if he's the best. I still go Andrew Garfield, but unfortunately with the Andrew Garfield, Amazing Spider-Man 2 was not that great, but I love Amazing Spider-Man so much, the first one. The second one is okay, but unfortunately they never got to do a third one. If they did a third one, I feel like they might have been able to redeem themselves, and I think Andrew Garfield would be remembered better, because unfortunately, like, Tobey Maguire's remembered for Spider-Man 3. That's kind of the mark on him. Andrew Garfield's kind of remembered because he didn't get a third movie, but what's better, getting a third movie or getting a bad third movie? So it's kind of like, I mean, I get it. Tobey Maguire was in Spider-Man 2, the best Spider-Man movie there is. And really what made that movie was not just Tobey, but all the characters around him and the feeling of that movie, and it was a great movie. But anyway, that's my thoughts on all things Marvel that nobody asked for, but you're getting it anyway. I appreciate everybody watching some... It's really funny. I had to pause for a second because it's like, it's going to be, it really is. I think I knew that, actually. I hit the button to fire off this logo, and it changed screens on the PS3, and I'm like, how did that happen? Like, I don't have control of the PS3 on my Stream Deck. But anyway. Yeah, $9 is a good deal. I appreciate everybody watching today. As always, bringing quality streams. Like I mentioned, in a couple days, we have the final Fall Guys Fridays of the summer. Basically fall now, but it's still summer, I think, for another couple weeks, another few weeks. But yeah, check that out. Yep, be some pooping maybe going on. I don't know. But we'll see you in the next one, of course. And as always, stay chaotic. Blur out. Okay.